Okay, are you also in love with that game? Same as me. I mean, isn't it just amazing? I've never played something like this before, ever. Hello, I'm Sissy Who. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to play the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. This is a game I discovered by actually playing the demo for the next Team Fest, and I just completely fell in love with it. I know I'm saying that all the time on this channel, but this one is pure gold. So I played a little bit of the demo, not the full demo, because I was like, I need to play this on the channel. There is a content warning here, which I'm going to read because this is definitely a mature game. So it touches on sensitive themes, and there are content of self-harm, suicide, discrimination, gender dysphoria, depression, anxiety, nudity, sexual themes, crude language, and use of legal drugs. So please keep this in mind. This is not the kind of themes we touched a lot upon on my channel, and I don't want any of you to be harmed in any way, so be mindful of this. Obviously, if these themes are okay by you, you will see we are going to get into a wonderful journey. I propose to get started, and I'm going to start a new game because I want to start from scratch with you all. Let's do this. Eternal void, heed the words of a prisoner. I beg of you, send me a curse to break this immortal isolation. Hear the chant of my mentor once forbid me to recite. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Stranger to my soul, invade my mind. Grant me a night to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. Stranger to my soul, become my faith. That's a beautiful song. It feels great to be awakened again. Who are you? My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Why did you summon me? Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. Sounds fun. Tell me more. I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Today marks 200 years of my millennium-long sentence, and I can't take it anymore. I need your help. What do you use as a clock? Humanity's cradle. Planet Earth. Oh, 200 human years. That's quite some time. I feel you. I've been in prison from 5,402 years until you summon me. Isolation can really do a number on you. I will help you. I shall become your familiar. Thank you, Abramar. Now, get comfortable. We are going to seal a contract. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? Oh, I love this so much. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude. I am really thankful you freed me from my cosmic prison. course. You're welcome. Is something the matter? Not really. It's just that after all the reading I did about Behemoth, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. Wow. Mundane. That hurts. Oh, I mean, you're still intimidating, but I always pictured you speaking in archaic poetry or something like that. I like you. I like you so much. I'm going to let you pick the terms of our contract. You will still have to pay the high price for my magic, though. I'm well aware of that. I won't back off. All right, then let's begin your training. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Oh, right now. You are already my favorite master. The first day is the easiest one. An interview, so we can get to know each other. Lessons 1, admittance. Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? I'm a fortune teller. Oh, one of my favorites. Would you mind doing a reading for me? I can't. As part of my sentence, Edina banished my tarot deck. Edina is the leader of my coven. Wow. You must have done something really grave to get exiled and deprived of your magic. I foretold the falling of my coven. Bleak. But how are you vision your fault? After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me for counsel to prepare before the end times. Edina didn't like that. She holds supreme authority in our coven, so she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Our leader determined that even if all covens might fall eventually, advertising the demise only pushes the catastrophe forward. Edina decided that my power posed a great danger to the peace inside our coven. She concluded that I had to learn the reason instead of relying on exclusively of my gift. So I was sentenced to meditate for a millennium, deprived of my deck. Since I'm here, I deduce that you don't agree with your later judgment. She was afraid of my influence. Many of her sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. You sure sound sour about it. Would you kill her, should you have the chance? No. I already said no the first time, but I'm still going to say no this time. I don't think I would kill her. No. Isolation didn't eat away your mercy yet, I see. Okay. I will help you recover your powers. Would you get me a new tarot deck? Tarot? No. I mean, tarot is cute, but it is too human-centric to grasp the hidden truth of the cosmos. You will create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Shh. Leave the detail to me. That is what these 5 days of training are for. You're going back to witch school, Fortuna. For this training, we will review the 4 basic elements of magic. Air, water, earth, and fire. Oh no. Don't worry, it will be fun. Plus, you'll get to steal a contract from me for each of those energies. Now, get some rest. Tomorrow, we will start with the invisible energy, air. Okay, tell me, are you hooked already? Listen to context. Because at this point in time, I was completely was. I was like, oh no, I need to know more. Amazing. First day of school. Are you nervous? To be honest, I'm just happy to be able to hear something other than my own voice. That's cool. Today we are going to talk about air. I'm going to focus on what will be useful for creating your own divination deck. Understood. Air represents the invisible, the negative space, that which imbues everything. Air is the collective subconscious, energy within a community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is context. Exactly. Master your air and you will acquire unparalleled awareness. There is power in knowing one's place. Even when isolated, you are one with the cosmos. Now, for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of every seal. You just need to answer a question. But careful. Your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I'm ready. For the air seal, how do you want to be perceived? Okay, so I want to carry on what I decided in my demo. And in the demo, I chose I want to be pitied. Why? Because I was like, if I want to be feared, at some point it's going to fire back on me. I want to be adored as well. I feel like everybody was going, oh, she's so cold. But I want to be pitied. I think I can get away with more stuff. Potentially. So I chose I want to be pitied. I want to be pitied. You're that desperate for tender love and care, huh? Yeah. After 200 years here, definitely. It is good you're sincere, though. In any case, bear in mind that pity can get you protection, but you will rarely be respected. I don't really care. Honestly, if I can be protected from the rest of my coven, I would be fine. I understand. Allow me to seal our energies or air together then. Oof. Oh, that hurts. That felt good. Can't you feel the power? Yeah, I feel it, but I also felt like I was tearing apart. Well, girl, I am a behemoth after all. What did you expect? I know. I can take it. Good. Now focus on that bit of air energy we unlocked. We're going to use it to create our first card. I noticed you have a ceremonial tokonoma for witchcraft in the basement. Head over there and I will teach you to create cards. And this is the coolest thing. Well, one of the coolest things of the demo. And I hope of the game. So we are going to create our own cards and you will see it's super cool. Because we have a lot of choices. So I want to create a card. This is the Arcane Grimoire. Here you'll acquire magic images that can be used to craft your cards. There are 3 types. Spheres for the background, Arcana for the main figure on the card, and symbols to add some magic pizzazz to your composition. They all cost magic energy to summon. Right now you can only acquire air type element because you've only unlocked the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse the grimoire to savor your future creations. Okay, so the way it works, as you can see, we have a lot of different backgrounds. And you can see on the top right, at the moment, we have 9 pink energy. It's actually air energy, the pink one. So, and as you can see, each one of these background costs an energy cost. You can see at the bottom. So here I can spend 2 air. Here, obviously, I don't have enough energy because I don't have the red, I don't have the orange, and I don't have the blue. So at the moment, I can only select air energy. So I can select the Opera House, an enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotion of anything sung inside its chambers, or the Pleasant Prairie, When Jasmine's mentor retired, she summoned a dozen acres of enchanted glassland, inspired by a poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. We're not going to read all of this. I'm just quickly going through to see if I can find other I can buy. I can actually buy this one, the road. The road back is lethal. The road ahead is unknown. I really like this. It's so pretty. Okay, let's quickly go through. Oh, the Nomad Sky Caravan. The best merchant of the galaxy. They couldn't figure out how to travel through space, so they tore away a piece of their homeland sky and took it with them. The blue nebula full of flying sheep that soar through the Milky Way. Okay. And the magical post office. A magical forest realm inside the folds of time, only accessible by witches familiar. The magical post office is the quickest way to send letters and parcels to one witch dominion for another. Witches favor this method of communication because there is no known way to tamper with it. So each of his background or sphere actually gives a property to the card, as you will see later. I'm going to go with a cost of 2 because it's the only energy I have at the moment, and there is still 2 choices to be made. And it's actually different from what I've done to the demo, so let's go. Now we have to select an arcane, and this is exactly the same. You can see the energy costs. So some of them are really expensive, and some of them are less expensive. So this one, and as you can see though, I'm running out of energy really quickly because it's just the beginning. So this one costs 4. It's the Harpy Herald. Harbinger of newfound past, the Herald has been spreading occult discovery from coven to coven since she was created by the corpse of Archwitch Kadimi. This is really cool. A lot of lore as well. Then there is the Shaman. Shamans have been taking care of the soul and heart of many tribes since the birth of Mortal King. These mortals can grasp a blur of the ideas we witches weave into the light of stars. What else do we have? This one is really cool. Bartender, the avian dancer. Okay, so basically I can get the harpy or the shaman. I got the shaman during the demo, so let's get the harpy this time. And now we have to choose a symbol. So what can we buy right now? We can buy the onyx trumpet, a blatant way to announce your will and desire. This instrument has many detractors, but no one is able to ignore its sentiments. The Ether Wings, one of the most popular spells among beginner witches. The Ether Wings spell not only allows the user to fly, but allows them to give wings to other beings. Do I have anything else? The Arbiter book. An Arbiter's most essential tool. Whatever they write in this book is updated immediately in their master grimoire. And once the information is classified by a superior officer, replicated throughout every book, every arbiter. That is cool. The Dark Matter Bow. An arcane bow designed to hunt spirits. It cannot hurt physical entities, so sometimes witches use it for mock battle or recreating William Tell's infamous shot. That is funny. Okay, so we can take the bow or the book or the wings or the trumpet. Last time I went with the wings, so let's pick something else. Let's pick the book. And now you'll see what is fun. Now build your first card. You can move the background, drag and rotate, or scale the images around. Add as many images as you want from the stock at the side of the card. Don't worry, it won't cost you extra energy. Put your souls into it. So this is the really cool part. I may accelerate when I do this, so it won't get too boring for you. But basically you can see at the moment we are at the top here, but I can actually move to the background to put the background wherever I want it to be. So let's actually put it here. So it seems like she's flying above the ships or just encountering them. Yeah, here it looks cool. Perfect. And then basically you just have all of the different items Like you can just move around, you can rotate. Oops. You can rotate, you can make bigger, smaller. So you basically create your card the way you want. So let's do this. Let's do something cool with it. Okay, I'm done. So basically, she's kind of a messenger. I've made her into a messenger with her little magical book, and she's flying around delivering some post, which I don't know if it's really what she's supposed to do, but this is my card. The meaning of a card varies depending on which elements you combine. Air elements leans toward relationship, community, and karma. Pay attention to your studies, so you can tune your divination style toward the ideas you fancy the most. It can be tricky at the beginning. The only way to master this is through experience. Okay, so I've made the hymn to fortune. And basically it describes the legend of the card you've created with the different elements. So the card legend is this one. The merchant caravan spreads conversation, a strong avatar for justice, imbued with purpose. The arbitrous book puts this revelation in front of many eyes. A hurricane of air energy will steal luck and call for the unexpected. So I believe that the hurricane of air energy is just a matter of that I've used only air. And what I saw in the demo is that sometimes when you're using only one element, it pushes strongly towards some meanings. And the meanings are just below. So you see leadership, purpose, justice, predestination, and luck. And so I believe if we use mostly air, we would have luck for our cards. But we'll have to test that. Did you like it? It looks promising. It feels way more complex than Taro, but I can sense its potential. Good. We're only just getting started. It will all make more sense when you try your hand at reading them. We'll wait until you've made at least 2 cards, though. There's not a lot of prestidigitation in shuffling a single card. Yes, he's really funny. Abramar is a bit full of himself, but I like it. I'm sorry. You must be tired. That's why you're not laughing at my jokes, because I'm so funny. Go to bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow, we will unlock your water. Thank you, Abramar. Thanks to you, Fortuna. I will make you happy, I promise. Good night. Do not be afraid of him. Become his master. So I don't know who this is. Lesson 3, emotion. Every night there is a voice talking to us. I don't know if it's supposed to be the card. I don't know if it's supposed to be someone else. We'll learn this together. O Fortuna, each day me cometh to teach thee. For briefeth is the cosmos, and eternal thy grief. What are you doing? I thought I could get more in character to satisfy your expectations. I'd rather focus on our studies. Oh, come on. You're not the only one excited about being able to talk to somebody after eternal imprisonment. Yeah, he was imprisoned for 5,000 years, so I get you. Loosen up a bit. Oh, leaf familiar. What? I don't know how to pronounce that. Charm art we're studying today. I'm not repeating this. What? Call us me, art thee well? Stop. I give up. Now come here and teach me your magic. Whew. Even joking around doesn't stop you from being intense. Okay, focus, Habermar. Let's begin today's lesson. The second element we will unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning the hidden nature of things. Water comes in many shapes: purpose, desire, willpower. Water is everything that lives inside of you. Water is emotion. That's a good synthesis, yes. Master your water, and you will have the key to any heart and soul. There's power in empathy and self-awareness. Water isn't my forte, but I understand. Yeah, I noticed that. But don't worry, I am here to support you. Now, for the second part of a contract, we will seal our water energies together. Yes, please. Again, you decide the nature of a contract. Answer this question. And remember, your answer will affect your fate dramatically. I know. For the water seal, what is your innermost desire? Power, romance, knowledge. So, in the demo I said romance. I think I will say knowledge this time. Or should I go romance as well? Romance. Interesting that you specified romance and not just love. If it's sex that you're interested in, I can provide that. No need to waste the seal. Shut up. Romance it is then. I wasn't joking about the sex though. I mean, we'd both been isolated for far too long. If you ever feel like it, I'd be happy to oblige. I have a question. Oh, when will all the contracts we've been sealing become effective? Yeah, that's a good segue. I assume he was expecting another kind of question, but yeah, that's fine. We're coming right back on track of the studies. It's good. Immediately. I mean, they are etched into the cosmic wheel as we speak. In time, it all come to you. And you will be pretty aware of the moment they're delivered. I see. I can tell you one thing for sure. They'll come in the same order we sealed them. First, you'll feel the community switch to start beating you. With time, you'll know those who will satisfy your thirst for romance. Then, whatever we seal on your earth will happen. And finally, in the distant future, you'll pay the price we agree on the fire seal. A price, huh? Everything you've asked for come at a price. I guess your summon spell is forbidden for a reason, huh? Having second thoughts. No, I need this. Seal the second contract already. Brace yourself. Oof, my bones. Ooh. Girl, you have power. Oh, I just hope this torture is worth it. It will be. Have faith. Can I make a new card now? Yes, same as yesterday. Head to the basement. We are going to make a new card, and now we have more options. And this is so cool. Okay, card. So now we have water energy. So we can use this one. The Yalana Payashyothi. During the last war, before the Age of Witches, the ancients pierced this land so deep the planet is always bleeding lava. The first witches tried to heal this dominion by covering it with the tears of water deities. The water of Yalana Payashyothi are forever boiling. Ritual performed using salt from this water grants access to most profound emotion. Yeah, so, and not everything is happy and dandy, obviously. Yeah, this one is pretty cool. It's the Shipwreck Library, the home of a water deity that collects every letter that was never sent and never got to its destination. Witches can purchase this lost knowledge in exchange of unedited poems of beautiful shells. And for 3 we have the Sunset Dogs, a humble wooden dog cursed by a heartbroken witch. The legends say that anyone who parts way with someone and sails away from this dock will never meet the one they left behind. It's so sad. Actually, we can afford this. Jade Monk's Waterfalls. Home of the Coven of the Jade Sculptures. The giant Jade Monk statues guard the souls of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of a deceased Jade Witch back to this waterfall, she can be born again as a mortal, retaining her memory but not her skills. Those who are reborn must act as servants for the living witches of their coven. Wow. Oh, this is cool. The Red Strings Club. A cursed cocktail bar that takes the souls of whoever owns it hostage in exchange for supernatural abilities to renew to customer souls. Oh. Okay. So during my demo I chose that one because I found it really pretty. Let's go with the... Oh, because it's 3. Okay, let's buy a 2. Let's not be too greedy. Let's go with this one. Then what do we have with blues only? We have the Wolf Mother and Children. A behemoth born from the erratic retelling of a popular fable. Every time a witch tells a story, the seed of knowledge absorbs the sediment of her words. When a tale is narrated enough time, a minor behemoth will appear. The Wolf Mother now wanders the cosmos, adopting orphaned magical creature. This is cute. Forbidden Door to Pleasure. Witches found this door chained to the ever-expanding edges of the universe. No one ever dared to go through it. Once a young witch looked through its keyhole and fell victim to a 7 years long orgasm. Wow. Addicted, she went back to look again, but this time she exploded into red dust. Here we go. That's why it's a forbidden door. The Bartender. He is used to mourn and celebrate with people from all walks of life. He knows how to look into the souls of a mortal, and he knows how to exploit it. He's the one I chose during my demo. So let's go with the mother, the wolf mother, because they're really cute. And I hesitated to pick them the first time. And now we can pick a blue and a pink one if we want to. So, Bottomless Jug. It's contact as sour because it pours the unshed tears of the dead. Ugh. Okay, not fun. Glyce Trident. They say it only makes threat bleed. There's only one. It has been lost since they used it in the trials that got Edina expelled from her former coven. We can get the Geruk de Krucha? No, sorry. I butchered that really badly. A magic trinket created by a boiling seashell in beluga oil and marrow bone. Whatever you whisper into a... will transform into gossip that spreads like wildfire among mortals and witches alike. Ooh. Minister of Secret. Whatever secret you confess, the Minister of Secrets would keep anyone from spreading it. The spell will break if the ill die. The Swordfish Liquor. 1 glass will make you happy, 2 glasses will make you horny, 3 glasses will make you honest. And I assume you select how many glasses you want to see on the card. That one is fun. That's the one I picked for the demo. And the Viridis mirror, a mirror that only shows the reflection of its owner. You can't lie while looking at it. The witches use it to find out if they are fooling themselves, which happen quite often. And then you've got the snowcat eyes. The eyes of a cat from the Crystal Nebula dimension. If you seal the eyes of a snowcat in a glass doll, it will come to life and protect you until it shatters. They're extremely fragile and extremely dangerous. I'm going to pick this one so you can protect the babies. Okay. So, where are we going to go? I think we are going to go next to... Okay, well, I'll be back when I'm done with this card. Here we go, that's my card. So they have a little babysitter that plays with them, and Mama is just watching, basically. And yeah, there is the Mama's boy right there. So we have the Primordial Caregiver. Card legend. The ever-boiling seas of tears grants access to the most profound emotions. The love from the Wolf Mother is infinite. The glass doll and the snowcat's eyes are teeming with primal urges. A flood of water can unleash hidden potential. Mercy, wellness, communication, peace, power. Okay, so this is a really nice looking card, because some of them are just brutal. Now, come upstairs. You're going to read the cards for me. So obviously the objective is not to have only nice cards, huh? Because if you want to have like different options in the story, as you can see, you will see in the reading, it's interesting to have different types of cards. So you will see, this is the last part I did before stopping the demo, and it's really cool. It's divination. Time for some divination. This is in your area of expertise, so you guide me through this. Okay, a card reading with just 2 cards, huh? We need to test if this really works, so I'll do a reading we can confirm on the spot. I'm going to read your past. Oh, well, that's bold. I like it. I'm ready. It's been a couple of centuries without my deck. I may be a bit rusty. You just enjoy it. You're among friends here. Oh, okay, it's going to be a very simple reading. I'm going to draw a card and place it on this spot to read into your past. Here we go. So the way it works is that we shuffle our deck. We had only 2. And then the card appears, and basically we assign it to a spot. So at the moment we have only 1 spot, but I assume that later on we will have more than 1, because otherwise it just doesn't make much sense. So at the moment I'm just going to draw a card and put it down. So we just had this one, so let's see. Put it here. So you served many witches in the past. We can select basically how we think this card, what this card means, and you can see at the top right of the text there is basically how much power we will receive back. So this can enter into account, or we can just choose whatever we think fits best to our playthrough. Because from what I understand, what we select, so maybe not here because this is a tutorial, but maybe from what I understand, what we select here can impact, majorly impact the rest of the game. So I think I would rather select something that sounds right instead of something that just bring me more energy of one kind or another. So you served many witches in the past. Your life experience leads you to despise most witches, but you love some of them. Your first love was a witch named Gloria. This is really specific. I think you serve many witches, yes. You despise most witches, but you love some of them. Yeah, let's choose this one. Your life experience leads you to despise most witches, but you love some of them. This card is dead right. Why is that? Do you despise me? No, I love you. I'm always very grateful to whoever saves me from my slumber. But every time that I am exiled, imprisoned, or broken apart, it is because of a witch. They're my natural enemy, but also my only salvation. That's why I hate witches. But I love you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How come witches always defeat you if you're that almighty? There's power in number. Can't beat a group of determined, well-organized witches. Most covens see me as a threat to the cosmic balance. Don't ever expose me to any of your witch friends, or I guarantee you we will face some serious consequences. He said we. Not you will face, we will face. I assume because we are in a contract. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you. We are in this together. Wow, what was that? I felt an energy surge. Oh, I jumped ahead in the demo. Sorry. That is your deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you'll harvest magic akin to the card you drew. Fortune telling will be your main source of energy once you seal our pact. I see. Alright, the cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You're a gifted fortune teller, my friend. Thank you. I really miss this. I almost forgot how exciting it is to dig into the secret of the Cosmic Wheel. I'm so happy for you. And I am so thankful, Abermar. We're just getting started. Now, go get some rest. Tomorrow we'll make another card and do some more divination. Looking forward to it. Good night. Okay, and this is basically where I stopped the demo. Abermar loves you. Do you think you will ever be able to love a being such as him? And I stopped there. So everything from now on is basically new. So lesson 3, strength. So let's see. Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. Weren't the other ones powerful as well? Well, of course. But this one is pure potential. Literally. Power. Okay. Glad to see you excited. Let's begin the lesson, please. Okay. Earth. How can I sum it up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source, but also direction of your force. Earth is your drive. Earth is strength. That's it. But bear in mind that it doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also to the support of your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Motherly love, loyalty, Sisterhood. Those are also forms of earth energy. I understand. Now, for the third part of our contract, we will seal our earth energies together. Lay the question on me. Remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. For the earth steel, what do you want to become your main source of determination? So love, the support of my friends, conquest, defeating my rivals, myself, personal growth, and self-realization. Okay, so the first two I chose... What did I choose? I chose romance and pity. I honestly think that being on my own on that asteroid for 200 years, my source of determination would be... Well, actually it could be because I'm longing for my friends. So I basically want to see them. I want to destroy everyone. And I just want to center on myself. Let's choose myself. Personal growth and self-realization. The lone wolf, huh? It's the safest option to rely on yourself. I just hope you never break down or your willpower would shatter and there would be no one able to pick up the pieces. Okay, foreshadowing. Maybe I should have picked up the friends. Oh no. Too late. It's okay. I've come this far by myself. I can't go back anyway. No, the choice is made. You sure look strong. I'll concede that. Very well. Now we'll seal our earth energies together. Get ready. Oof. The power. I love earth contracts. Oh, I almost vomited with this one. Yes, earth has a lot of presence. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. I'm one of the tough ones then? Oh, you bet you are. You have been the first one not to cry during the ceremony. Although, we still have fire to seal. That one is painful, even to me. Oh no. You can do this. Only one to go. Now to the fun part. Let's make a card. Let's make a card. Let's make a card. It's going to be my sing-along song. Let's make a card. Let's make a card. Okay. Let's make another card. Tuk. Earth, 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 earth. So we have the Moonstone Temple. Before magical enslavement was forbidden. Magical enslavement? Yeah, wow. The long-lost coven of the Jade Sculptures. Task 7 major demon, it was carving a gigantic temple out of the moon. The unspeakable dimension of the temple make the witches study inside it all aware of their insignificance within the universe and enhance their power through humility. Okay. I can get this one, the Gem Skull Belt. Wow. Less than a century ago, the architect witch Greta carved 13 skull-shaped rooms out of an asteroid belt, all connected by ivory-walled bridges. The rumors say these chambers turn a witch's word into energy and allow them to communicate with extra-dimensional beings. That is cool. Titan's Quarry. Titans are said to be able to mine a planet the size of Earth in less than 50 years. Their kind is unable to hurt a soul, so they only mine asteroids and planets that are unable to sustain life. No one knows what they use the mine material for. They are happy to share their ore if you ask them with respect. Oh, that is nice. The 100 Column of Worship. Inside the Warhorse Nebula, there is a passage to a non-Euclidean cannon filled with 100 obsidian tower. No witches know who erected them. If you climb onto a tower, you can see versions of yourself looking back at you from the many windows of the rest of the towers. Or are they the one being watched? Spooky. Club. Okay, let's go with this one. Now, I can afford you. What the heck is this? Pilot from the Machina Cult. Wow. The Coven of the Machina Cult erected this steel golem according to instruction detail in the scripture that the Beldam Automata handed to her coven after returning from a 70-year-long trip into a black hole. Wow. That looks cool. Shooting my one pink point though. Forbidden. Oh, I can get this one, the dragon. Born from the imagination of mortal and extinct because of their greed, dragons are known for keeping treasure and grudges. Oh, I can get this one. The Deerfolk Paladin. Guardian of the Deerfolk Witch Coven. Just like humans, male Deerfolk can't become witches. Unlike human, male Deerfolk aren't blind to magic, and they give their life the service of their coven to protect knowledge and hunt traitors. They look really cool. They look really cool. Or the Avian Dancer, exotic dancing spirit that are summoned throughout the universe for their ability to take celebration level of pure ecstasy. They have never visited planet Earth. The Florist, a very old man that given his entire life to the art of growing and reading flowers. He's got to know not only their name and properties, but their effect on the heart of mortals. It's interesting. Okay, let's take fly. Because we are going to be in the towers, right? So let's take you. We can dance in the sky. Perfect. And now I need golden shovel. The last bladed tool forged by the gold blower. The golden shovel is hollow and you can feel the energy resonance of the earth while you dig. Cane of sacred wood. A cane carved of the wood of the sacred willow makes grass sprout from every hole it pokes on even the most arid soil. Obsidian sledgehammer. Bolts fixed to the earth by an obsidian sledgehammer are impossible to remove unless you recite the words carved into the hammer's head. They're often used to trap demons and set a scam to the void land. Okay. A Jade Road Keepers. The Coven of Jade Sculpture grabbed this little green creature to bless their road. Whoever walks the path blessed by the Jade Road Keeper will be free from thieves and predators. Tower Shield. Protects the warrior from their ankle to their eyes. A common piece of the equipment of the Deerfolk Paladin. Oh, okay. So they are kind of sets then. Because I have... The Paladin can have its own shield. I think we can do something pretty cool with this. Oh, I don't have enough energy. What do we take? Let's take you. Okay, I'm going to do this and I will come back. Here we go. So they basically had a evening together, and they had some drinks, and he's leaving he's leaving his friend's house, and they're saying goodbye, and he's going back home. That's my background story for this card. Look how happy they are. They say goodbye. Bye bye. Have a safe trip home. And it's called self-care. Perfect. Consciousness of the many selves. The dancer rises the spirits, a gift of joy. The little jade statue watches over the quirt. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. So this is the downside of using only earth energy. So the meaning is support, success, happiness, indifference, and stagnation. I like it. It's cute. Nicely done. Come upstairs and do a reading for me, would you? And I think we are going to do the reading, and we are going to stop the episode here because it's already been an hour. So we'll do the fire in the next episode. My cat is falling asleep on my keyboard. I think it's time to go to bed. Okay, we have 3 cards now. Any idea on what to read next? I'm going to read your desire. I want to find out what your true intentions are. You want to expose your teacher. You'll give me no quarter. I'm game. Do your worst. I need to know, for the sake of our relationship. Oh, it's the wolf again. Oh well. So you'll see, it probably means something different now because we're not looking at the same thing. So it's actually quite cool. We had twice the same. You are resentful, but you don't seek vengeance. You seek acceptance. You want to make a difference, to have an impact on this universe. I like this one. I like this one because he said, and also because on top of this, it gives us the air energy that we don't have. Because basically, he said that he loved the witches, but he hates them because he keeps being betrayed, basically. So he must be resentful, but he must want to break this circle at some point, I would say. Let's try this one. Oh, wow. Even I didn't know that. I mean, I am well aware that I'm resentful. I've been gravely mistreated for years. But I didn't stop to think that the cure of that resentment could be forgiveness. Well, she didn't say forgiveness, she said acceptance. So, for me it's not really the same, but okay. I don't think anyone can enjoy the happy existence being a public enemy number 1. It makes sense that you should look for redemption. So, what does she mean, redemption? For me, it's not the same thing. So, it's written you seek acceptance from other people then, not of yourself. So, acceptance means he has to make other people forgive him. So he has to go for redemption. I assume this is how they read it. Hey, hold on a second. Maybe not. I didn't say I should redeem myself. I did nothing wrong. Okay, we agree on that one. The witches who abused my power are the bad one in the story. I never forced anyone to seal a contract with me. You talk like an arms dealer. That's true too. I suggest you stop being judgmental, especially because I'm using him as well. Start thinking about how to put my powers for good use so you can claim up my portfolio. Okay, touché. That's a good one. We'll see. Ooh. I think I'm going to draw another card. Oh, what for? You're quite a difficult character to read. I just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask, why do you behave like this? What do you mean by this? Shh. Let the card speak. Shh. Stop talking. Here we are. Aim to fortune. So the meanings are leadership, purpose, justice, predestination, and luck. Okay, it's going to be like, I want justice for this world. You feel the need to make your superiority clear. And that's true. You want to be my friend. You crave my approval. You're trying to seduce me. Oh. Well, this one clearly. With what he said, clearly trying to seduce me. You need to feel the need to make your superiority clear. That also. So I think when I have this kind of choices, when I think both are true, crave my approval? No, I don't think he cares about my approval. I'm just going to choose based on the energy I have, and at the moment I need more water. So we choose you're trying to seduce me. Wow, is he going to reject me? Hitting on me through the cards, aren't you? Am I? No, I'm not. I swear this is the card's message. That's a good one though. Good one, Fortuna. Don't try to dodge the bullet. What is this about? I admit, I have a strong fetish for witches. Yeah, because your first love was named Gloria. We know that from the card. Ugh, creepy. It's not like that. I'm not talking about sex exclusively. There is something tense and stimulating about becoming a witch servant. Your desires are always so colorful. I just can't get enough of the rush that comes from satisfying a witch. The seal sounds perverted to me. I won't argue that it's never a perversion. Double negation there. I won't argue that it's never a perversion. So it definitely is. I am lucky my abilities are so tempting for your kind. I'm eager to see how our time together will play out. I predict that you're destined to steer things up dramatically. You sure love drama. It's what makes existence worthwhile. I'm a bit scared now, actually. Just a bit. You went ill for the kill with this reading, didn't you? That's my divination style. If we don't dig into the intense stuff, we might just as well have a normal conversation. You're absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. What now? I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Go and review what we've studied so far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal. It's also the most trying of the energies. Very well. Here's my dancer. What do you want to tell me? Do you believe your friends will understand why you summoned the forbidden behemoth? Well, from what I gathered, no. Will they tell on you on your coven? Ooh, maybe. Had you discovered through your fortune telling that a fellow witch had broken the same rule, you would have reported her, wouldn't you? I don't know, maybe? Okay, this is where we're going to stop. I'm just going to let Abramar come in and start his sentence. Ready for more? Definitely, but no. No, that episode is already quite long. I'm going to edit the making of the card because I think this is what makes it a bit long. But okay, are you also in love with that game? Same as me. I mean, isn't it just amazing? I've never played something like this before, ever. I just want to know what's happening, what's going to happen, where we're going to go. I want to make more cards. And I'm even thinking, you know, if we'll sit together if our choices have that much impact, but if they do, basically, as you see, we have 4 energies and 3 choices each time. So would all of these combinations have a different impact? Maybe not all of them, but I assume some of them do. Because from what Abermar said is that we are going to go through each of them one by one. So which means that at each stage there will be 3 different outcomes. So yeah, that is so cool. I can't wait to play the other chapter, but I have to stop here for today because it's already quite long and I have to edit it and it's already late. So I hope you really enjoyed this playthrough. I hope you are going to follow it with me, and we are going to live this great adventure together. I can't wait to play the next one. I wish you a lovely morning, evening, day, afternoon, night, whichever it is, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!